Rankings 2024 WNBA rookies, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, and more. A lot can happen over. This is by Neil Payne, ESPN. A lot can happen over a course of a month in the WNBA. Chicago Sky rookie Angel Reese has gone on a historic double-double streak. The Indiana Fever's Caitlin Clark has become the WNBA's first rookie to record a triple-double, and Cameron Brink, who was number one last time we ranked WNBA rookies, was lost for the season to a torn ACL after only 15 games. With so many shakeups, our updated rookie rankings reflect a much larger sample. As a refresher on our process, each 2024 rookie is rated based on how many wins each has had added so far this season, using a consensus three different advanced value metric: basketball references, win shares, estimated wins added, and player efficiency rating. PER and wins generated, estimated Raptor, a plus minus, style stat that accounts for both players' individual production and her effect on her team's net rating during a game. The Raptor metric is a new addition to these rankings, and it's a big improvement because it includes player stats and the effect those stats on the game have on the game. Wait a minute, that's wrong. Includes the player stats and the effect of those stats on the game. Each estimate of wins created and an average into single metric called consensus wins, which can be used to rank every qualified rookie. Last time we ranked off a per minute production because teams had played wildly um, was that disparate numbers of games. That's a bit disparate. Now we can simply rank off of total wins added, as each team has played between 21 and 23 games, which also marks the halfway mark of the WNBA's 40-game season. We're still judging each rookie's rate metrics and percentile scale 0 to 100 relative to all WNBA players this season, and scoring based on points per 100 possessions, true shooting percentage, and passing based on assist rate, rebounding rate, and defensive impact based on both Raptor and defensive rating. They created a rating that's crazy. That way, we can see why players rate where they do. Let's begin with two rookies who have begun to put distance between themselves and the rest of the 2024 draft. Number one, rookie ranked by ESPN. Last ranked, number two, draft pick, number seven, win shares 2.8, PER wins 3.3, Raptor wins 2.5, consensus 2.9. As of July 10th, his Reese's standing on a 0 to 100, scoring 68, true shooting 24, passing 18, rebounding 100, and defense 78. For most part, Reese has been the stat stuffing dynamo in her debut campaign. She is a close second behind Clark and points per 100 possession among rookies, leads by a mile in rebound rate, and has been the best at the defensive rookie following Brink's injury June 19th. And aside from teammate Lindsey Allen, no member of the Sky has been associated with more of an uptick in the team's performance while on the court than Reese, who has overseen 16.6 point improvement in Chicago's net rating when she's in the game. Where can she improve? Oh, despite hitting her first two career three-pointers, her recent 27-point outing against Seattle, the biggest flaw in Reese's skill set remains her shooting. She's not a consistent from three-point range yet, and at 75% from the line, she's below average free throw shooter as well. A player is good on the inside as Reese needs to shoot better than 43% on two-pointers. So later, the league average on twos is 49%, and March Reese is missing because of she takes 42% of her shots from mid-range and makes just 27% of them. But if Reese continues contributing much while shooting ineffectively, imagine when she improves the aspect of her game. This is what Monica Manut had to say about Reese. They might play a commercial in between this. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that because they're playing a commercial in between this. Let's go on to the next one. Caitlin Clark, guard, Indiana Fever, number 6, draft pick, number 1, Iowa, win share 0.9. PER wins 2.1. Raptor wins 1.8. Consensus 1.6. No players improved more since our initial rankings than Clark, who's averaging 18.3 points, 10.1 assists, and 7.6 point rebounds a game. Let's look at that average again. 18.3 points, 10.1 assists, and 7.6 rebounds a game. Watch they gonna break up a turnovers. It's almost imaginative. All right. Since we hit per game on 63.2 2% shooting since mid June, Clark has also gotten her signature logo 3 shooting touch, going with the 15 for 36, showing 41.7%, which is significantly higher than the overall WNBA 3-point average at 33.7 on shots 30 to 34 feet. And the Fever have been better with Clark on the court than off, which wasn't true early in the season. I'm pretty sure Caitlin Clark has rarely came off the court. All right, where can she improve? I wrote a long explaining here about why the advanced metrics aren't quite as high on Clark as we expect from the eye test. Interesting. Or her hype entering the league. Interesting. The TL calling DR, semicolon DR, is that she still turns the ball over far too often. Her overall offensive efficiency, even if some of those terminals are because teammates are not anticipating her passes and that her defense still needs work. But my main takeaway was that rookie WNBA guards have a lot more trouble adjusting to the league than bigs, which explains why similar talents such as Kelsey Plum, Sabrina Ionescu put up weak metrics in their first season. Alternative stars, Clark is already arguably ahead of the same development curve as the rookie. Rookie of the year, she's number one to be the rookie of the year. Halfway through the season, who's your WNBA rookie of the year? They couldn't find anyone from media to say anything about Caitlin Clark being their rookie of the year. Interesting. But there you have it. ESPN's new rankings has Angel Reese, number one. Caitlin Clark, number two. Interesting. We'll discuss.
Took some overtime to get the time right. Had to lose a little mind to get my mind right. Finally realized, but in hindsight, you wanted the limelight. Me priority never once. You kept close but never really wasn't. I accept your lack of focus. Agree with all your choices. Needed you to need me. Needed you to see me. Until I found the right direction, I think my reflection would agree. Had to find a me in me.
The Short Sport by K. David Jordan.
Hello. How's everyone doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well today. And let's go ahead and get into it. I'm a little perturbed. I'll tell you why I'm perturbed. You know, today is story time. I'm going to tell a story. Because I don't know if I'm doing on this video or the next video. What's going on, Stefan? I don't know if I'm doing on this video or the next video, but we'll definitely have that conversation. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I'll tell y'all little stories about me sometimes just to, bring an analogy to current situations that we have. And in the current situations that we have here, first of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate your time. Conversation we had when I was growing up. As y'all know, I'm a black man, as y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see. I'm a brother. Proudly. But when I was growing up, I told y'all about my real name being King David, and how that affected, a lot of people on both sides of the aisle. The blacks, the whites, how it affected that, how I had to deal with being called King David over my life, right? This is not that conversation. I was in about the seventh, eighth grade. True story. I was in the eighth grade, and I was in this lady's class. I started to call her name. I ain't gonna put her name on blast. I was in this teacher's class, and she was a white lady. And in the teacher's class, I everyone in the class is doing well, and I was really good at English and history. English and history was my favorite subject. English and history because they kind of coincide together. You know, have your literature and history. I love those two subjects. But I was doing fairly well in the class, and we used to, as a community in the class. Now we could never catch this white young lady and this Indian young guy, Holly Bailey and correct. I forgot the Indian's guy's name. We could never catch them. He said he can barely hear me. You have volume at full volume. Hold on, I turn my mic up. I'm not talking loud today. I'm trying to be calm. But we had two guys, and we could never catch them. Both of those guys had like 9,900 averages in the classes. But majority of us, the guys, the bros, everybody, we had like 90 averages in the class. We thought the class was too easy, so we all had 90. We all had 90 averages in the class going on. So we used to like kind of encourage each other competitively with grades. So if we had somebody that didn't get a good grade in the class, we used to have jokes. It wasn't the other way. Like, you be in some classes where the smart kid get picked on. That's not how, we necessarily took it. We used to have jokes if you didn't make good grades, right? So he's like, why you make good grades? Oh, he made a 60. Oh, we used to have jokes. We used to really get at kids that didn't do well. Well, the teacher thought that we were doing it to put the kids down. But in actuality, we was doing it to say, hey man, everybody need to make A's. We all got to make A's in this class. It is what it is, right? So in actuality, we was really just tripping on each other because we was being competitive to see who can make the best grades, which is crazy because we got in trouble for being competitive for making good grades. Think about that. All right, so competitive. So this teacher, I almost called her name again. She calls my mom to the school. Now I was a little active guy. Now this is what I understand about some teachers, and teachers y'all have to understand. I only had one teacher I had a couple of teachers that finally figured out, and they didn't know I was gonna be talking for a living. So I felt like y'all suppressed a little bit more. I should sue a couple of my teachers because I thought they used to get over me for talking so much in class and just being a people person. I should sue some of y'all because y'all didn't know y'all was holding me back for my gifting and the amount of money that I was supposed to be making in my life. I didn't know I was gonna be talking for a living, right? So I should sue those teachers because they wasn't paying attention. They didn't like, okay, he's talking. He talks all the time. And they would literally put me in the corner by myself, and I still be talking. I find somebody to talk to. We talk to the birds, the bees, or whatever, because they understand this is gonna be my life journey. You know what I'm saying? This was my life calling. To talk. So listen, to all those teachers that got on to me in grade school, hey, I really should come see y'all because y'all hindered me from reaching my goal. You know what I'm saying? Which is to talk. But during that situation, she called my mother, and my mother came out to the school. And when she came out to the school, she told my mother. My mother's like, okay, what's the problem? What is this average? She told her what my average was, and it was pretty cool. It was like a 94, 93, something like that, 94, 93. And she kind of brought up that King likes to brag, and I was like, yeah, you're right. I do like to brag. You know what I'm saying? I do. You know what I'm saying? He likes to brag, and he's like, we called him and some of the other guys putting down one of the students because they made a bad grade. Not not understanding. You know what? See, you have to deal with idiots sometimes. I just have to ignore it. You know what I'm saying? I was about to block you, I ain't gonna do it. But not understanding what happened, right? And not understanding the craziness of what happened, what we had going on, and the agreement that we all had, and stuff like that about grades. We were like literally betting on grades, so we wouldn't be letting with like candy or a couple of dollars or something. Who's gonna make the highest grade, right? So, so at the end of the day, the teacher goes, King is, they're picking on the student, and he's really being really really arrogant. And my mother was like, okay, cool. I'll get on to him, because my mother didn't play that. She called me to school. She was singing Michael Jackson bad, Your Bud Is Mine. Your bud is mine. You know what I'm saying? She was singing Michael Jackson. Your bud is mine. We'll get home. Your bud is mine. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was singing to me at the school. But the teacher messed up and said something she shouldn't have said. The teacher said, King is very intelligent and he's smart, but with his attitude, I don't think he's going to go to college or go to a university. Now, here's my mother, tactful, preacher's wife. I'm a PK, you know what I'm saying? Preacher's wife. Oh, I got that. Y'all need to get that. I got that t-shirt. All right. But preacher's wife. And all this is going on. She looks, and my mother's very tactful. Very tactful, just school counselor, very tactful. And very together and always keeps her, she's not like me. I lose it. I go in. My mother always keeps her character. She always keeps her character. And she messes around and says, King, I don't think King's going to make it to college. And my mother said, okay, what metrics are you basing? I saw my mother, first thing she did was put her hand on the hip. Now, y'all know what that means? For all the my Caucasian brothers and sisters, when you put your hand on your hip and you let that bat bounce, hey, that means that you're in trouble. And when I saw her put her hand on the hip, I said, uh-oh. Because normally when you get in trouble, you just like, and she said, I don't think King, because I'm up there, I'm pouting. I'm like, man, I'm in trouble. I'm going to whoop him. I already know she's going to be singing Michael Jackson, My Butt Is Hers when I get home. And all that pouting. And then she says, I'm just going to tell you, I don't think King has what it takes to make it to college. And I saw my mom, and I saw the expression on my face. And I'm used to that expression, because I get that expression all the time when I get in trouble. I get that expressions all the time when I'm in trouble. That expression comes all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I saw her face, and I saw that hand on the hip. Now, normally when I get the hand on the hip, it has a belt or a switch in the hand. But she put that hand on the hip. And when she put that hand on the hip, I was like, oh, snap. I'm looking at the teacher. I'm looking at my mom. And I saw the teacher do this. Wait a minute. When she said that, I was like, and my mother said, say what again? And I'm looking like, yeah, say what? She said, well, I'm just looking at his character, and I'm looking at this and the fact that he brags and all this. And she said, I just don't think he's college material. And my mother, this is true story. This is a Christian, sanctified Pentecostal. Y'all don't know about Pentecostal. Pentecostal. Black Pentecostal, they're different. Right? And I was like, interesting. I wonder how this is going to play out. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah. I was like, she's like, excuse me? When I heard that, excuse me, I knew exactly what excuse me meant. And I was trying to egg on. I was like, excuse me? Yeah, excuse me? Can you shut up? I was like, I got you mad. She's talking about me, mama. I was in trouble. All right? I was like, excuse me? Anyway, she goes, yeah. She repeats it. And she goes, wait a minute. So my mom, she gets ready to explain. My mom said, hold on. Wait. She said, what's King's average in your class? She said, I think it's a 90, 93, 94. She said, okay. He has a 94 average in his class. Now, if I'm not mistaken, my son is averaging about 88 in college preparatory classes now. So my question is, what are the metrics that you're using to make this determination that my son want to attend college? And she said, well, I'm just thinking, looking at this, looking at that. And my mom looks at her and says, listen here. Listen. King does not have any business picking on another student. So I went back to, but, when she said, but, I said, ooh. She said, but, what you're not going to do is you're not going to use your own personal metrics and your own personal biases to try to determine the aptitude of my son. And I was like, tell her, mama. I was like, tell her, yeah. Boy, hush. Yes, ma'am. So she's going, Mrs. Jordan, I was not trying to be offensive. No, but you were. Because you don't have any correct metrics to make the determination that you made, you making up something. You're deciding based upon your own biases because of either his race, either his attitude, or whatever. But the metrics say he has a 94 average in a college preparatory class. She said, yes, ma'am, you're right. Yes, ma'am, you're right. You're right. She said, I was not trying to be offensive. She was like, no. You may not have tried to be offensive, but you were. Now, let me deal with King in front of you. King, if you say another word to one of those students, it's gonna be me and you. No, matter of fact, it's gonna be you and your father. I was like, oh no, you ain't gotta worry about it. You ain't gotta worry about it. It was cool when it was me and you. You ain't gotta bring Daddy into this. You ain't gotta bring Willie into this. You ain't gotta bring my father into this. Let's keep it to the three of us. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it to the three of us. Right? And she said, thank you, ma'am. She said, he will not be any more trouble to you, ma'am. She said, thank you. But she said, listen, when he goes to school, I'm going to write you a letter to show you that you were wrong. She said, yes, ma'am. So when I got my scholarship and my letter of intent to play football at Savannah State, guess what she did? My mother penned the letter. I said, boy, that's a different kind of penalty. I was like 10 years later. I was like, man, that was like 5 years later. My mother made sure she found her, wrote her a letter and said, hey, my son is at Savannah State University. Because the metrics that you use were not the proper metrics. King, what does this have to do with Caitlin Clark? What does this have to do with Angel Reese? You took 20 minutes to go through the story. Why? Because the metrics that they're using right now aren't the proper metrics. The metrics that they're supposed to do, we know, we see it. Caitlin Clark is leading in every possible category, and they're using their biases. The media is using their bias. Boy, I am good at this. They're using their biasness. They're using whatever it is. If it's hatred, if it's racism, they're using whatever they can to keep Angel Reese in this Rookie of the Year campaign. But when you really look at the metrics, when you look at the grades, it's not even close. It's not even close. And it's sad that it's gotten to the point that you cannot even say, good job, Caitlin. You balled out without saying Angel Reese. It's sad you can't say Caitlin Clark, the Rookie of the Year, without saying Angel Reese. And we all are looking now, and we all are saying the metrics don't add up. The metrics don't add up. The metrics. And you know what's happening? What's happening is what I told you guys. And I wanted to talk to you and talk to the story. That's why I didn't put a graphic up. I didn't put nothing else. I just wanted to talk to you. I ain't heard this on the news. I ain't seen this nowhere else. I just been paying attention, and I wanted to come and talk to the citizens. I wanted to come talk to the people. I wanted to come talk to everyone. As when you sit there, what metrics are we basing this thing on? What metrics are you guys sitting there and saying she's better than Caitlin Clark? Why? I sit here today and I watch video after video after video of them talking about Caitlin Clark doing something that's never been done in basketball history. Basketball history. Never been done in basketball history. Not WNBA, not FIFA, not the NBA. And you know what they said? What about Angel? and that double-double. I said, wait a minute. Oh, we're going to get on that Renee Lewis in 1 second. We're going to get on that in 1 second, Renee Lewis. Because I want to post what she put. Post that little mess that this is. I should block you for even posting that. It's black players better than Clark. It's white players better than Angel Reese. What's your point? And this is the thing. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Y'all get mad at me. I'm probably gonna get blocked. Hey, y'all already tried to flag me last time for the video for whatever. And I ain't say nothing hatred. I ain't say nothing. I ain't said not one word of hatred or say anything in this. But it's white women that's better than Angel Reese. Why you ain't say? Wait a minute, Renee. Respond to that. Matter of fact, she facing who she played tonight? New York. She's facing one tonight. Respond to it. If y'all, I don't give a flip about your down your thumbs down. It's not changing my perspective because my perspective is on righteousness. Respect it. That's what's wrong with y'all. I've never got. I don't understand. I don't understand. she be Pistol Pete's record. I don't understand, right? I ain't gonna let it get me upset. I will chill out because I hate when people do that. Because you know what? It's gonna be actual times where people gonna really need to bring up race. It's gonna be actual time. I'm talking about real times when black people really gonna have to say, "Hey, man, that's racist." I don't want to be the boy called Wolf. It's gonna really be a time where things in race is gonna come. It's going to come up, and the things in race is gonna come up, and we're gonna have to deal with it on both sides. On both sides. Who she play tonight? They play New York, right? And I'm pretty sure they play New York, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they play New York tonight at 7, a couple of minutes. And 7, and a couple of minutes and 7 minutes. So is Angel Reese better than Stewie? Angel Reese better than Breonna Stewart? Yeah, wait a minute. Let's talk about it. Because you said the black players are better than Caitlin Clark. Cool. I agree. I think Audrey Wilson at this moment in her career is better than Caitlin Clark. And let me tell you something. They play different positions. Because that's what you're going to say next. All right? But the question is white players is better than Angel Reese. She plays Breonna Stewart tonight. If you had to pick, who would you pick first? Like I said in the analogy, what's your bias? What's your metrics? What are you basing your judgment on? Let me know. Let it be known. Who will you choose? If you got Angel Reese and Breonna Stewart, and you're choosing to know, it's a fantasy draft, and you have the first pick. You have Breonna Stewart and you have Angel Reese, and it's a fantasy draft. Who are you choosing first? Somebody say Angel's pretty. Who are you choosing first? Based upon hey Roger, break it. That's hilarious. Right? Roger said AJ's pretty. That's hilariously funny, Roger. Roger, what's going on, Burns? Listen, Roger, based on basketball, Purely basketball. That's why we talking about. That's why I took 20 minutes to tell y'all about the metrics. Based strictly on basketball, who you choosing and your fantasy draft. Angel Reese or Breonna Stewart. Thank you. Stewie all day long. She's an MVP. Truth be told, you know what gets me though? You know what gets me? The same people that say on Angel Reese, the same people that say on Bronny James love Angel Reese. And that game about similar. That game's the same. That games are the same. You know what I'm saying? Not very much offensively, defensive, you know what I'm saying? Defensive, hustle. If you look at Bronny James and Angel Reese, they probably got the same scouting report. You know what I'm saying? Not the greatest offensive player. Not the greatest, needs to develop some more, but gives you hustle. Plays good defense. I know Angel rebounder. She gets it off that glass. She gets it off that glass. I just think y'all been hypocrites. Y'all been a lot of people being hypocrites. Because y'all hate Bronny James. Because y'all would say nepotism. But y'all love Angel Reese, and I'm like, that game is similar. I think Bronny James can have some games where he can score 15, 20 points. He can get hot. He shot, 2 for 16, 2 for 12 the other day? And I was like, yo, a couple of them shots, he's just short. He hit half of those. Guess what? he got 20. He got 25 and 5. She's a rebounder. She gets it off that glass. She does. But I'm sitting here looking at ESPN, supposed to be the worldwide leader in sports. I'm sitting here looking at ESPN, sit here and say, Angel Reese is the number 1 rookie, and we came up with a new metric called Roger. And I told you guys, y'all have to start listening to me. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that like and subscribe button. And thank you for those who've been donating and who've been giving super chats and all those things. You guys help the channel grow. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate you. But listen, they had to come up with a new statistical metric called Roger to say Angel Reese is the number 1 rookie in the WNBA. I could not believe that. I was like, what? I was like, huh? Y'all think I'm lying? I look, show it up again. Show it again. We can show it on the screen. I was like, I said, this cannot be life. This cannot be it. I said, this cannot be real. They have a new metric that they put out called Roger to put Angel Reese as the number 1 rookie in the WNBA. Something I've never heard of. Have anybody ever heard? All the time I heard of Roger was like Roger, 1, 2. Like, I've never heard of that. Never. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard of that in my life. Never. Roger, we got a new metric called Roger that we use. And I told you guys, listen, go back and watch my videos. 2 videos back, I told you. I said, what they're going to do? I said, they're going to come up and they're going to have the analytics. We got the analytics. We got the PERs. The efficiency. I told y'all it was coming. Y'all got to start listening to me because I'm telling you what's happening before it happens. I told you from day one. When we started this show, I said, hey, listen, the media wants it to be Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. People's like, you crazy. I was like, no. Pay attention. The media wants it to be Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark because they want it to be Magic Bird. They're saying that, and then I called it out. I was the first person to say, Angel Reese is not Magic. Oh, I got hate. Oh, he don't like black women. He don't blah, 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 blah. All that. And I'm like, no, that's a bad correlation. It's a bad analogy. You know what they say now? We're talking about in popularity. I was like, no, you're not. You're not even talking about it in popularity unless you're just looking at social media numbers. But the social media numbers are not translating. They're not translated to TV numbers. My friends talk about, man, Angel got like 2.3 million friends on social media. I said, Caitlin ain't even active on social media. She was playing around with Aaliyah Boston enough, and that video went viral. It went viral. She ain't even active on social media because she's keeping the main thing, which is balling. And I'm not saying you can't be on social media. Go have fun. Do your thing. I could care less. But at the end of the day, that's what the metric that they're trying to say. And they've made their decision. Listen to me now. The media has made their decision that we're going to make Angel put her on the same level with Caitlin Clark. And I'm like, based on what metrics? What are you basing this on? It's not popularity because Angel Reese can't get 1 million viewers by herself. Matter of fact, we'll see tonight what they do when she play New York Liberty and see what the numbers are. So it's not overall popularity. It's not skill because Caitlin Clark is leading. Angel Reese is only leading in one category. That's rebounding. Oh, you forgot. Player efficiency rating. PR. The analytics. I told y'all it was coming. Told y'all it was coming. But guess what, guys? Guess what? She's legitimately in trouble. Because I've noticed something. I'm gonna show y'all the clips. Probably gonna, I'm gonna show y'all the clips. Every time they bring up Caitlin Clark, they bring up Angel Reese. You cannot say Caitlin Clark without singing Angel Reese. In the media, you cannot say Caitlin Clark went for 29, da-da-da-da-da. The next thing they say, yeah, she had a phenomenal game. What a great game. Angel Reese. I'm like, why? Why? I sat there this morning. Go on. I'm going to show y'all the video. Let me show it to you. Y'all don't think I'm lying. I sat there this morning and watched Undisputed. Because I wanted to see if Undisputed was going to call out Angel Reese like they did Giannis. I want to see if Undisputed was going to call out Angel Reese like they did Giannis. Now, I remember when Giannis went for that triple-double. And Skip Bayless almost had a conniption. And I just knew Skip Bayless was going to call out Angel Reese for trying to get that, for them going out there and getting that last rebound to keep the streak. Boy, I swear it's like the Undertaker. The streak going. No, you're right, Reggie. They do know. They know the truth. And you know what they're saying? Well, forget the eye test. Let's come up with these new metrics. Forget the eye test. Let's come up with these new metrics. We don't need the eye test. Who needs an eye test? Who needs to watch the games? We have the analytics. We got the analytics. And I'm just like, okay, you got the analytics. Go. But what are you basing it on? Who's making up these rules? Who's making up these metrics, these new metrics that you're putting up to put her in number one? I'm shocked at this. I'm so disappointed at ESPN for this. I'm so shocked. And another thing I'm shocked at too, and I saw something today. Paul Pierce. Y'all. Paul Pierce he's one of the few reasons I watch Undisputed still. I think Skip Bayless I think him losing Shannon, he lost a little bit when Shannon left. That hurt. I think that took a little bit away from Skip when Shannon left him. He doesn't have the same. It don't even seem like he really want to be there. Right? That I think that hurt him more than what he lets on. Shannon leaving Skip Bayless has hurt him more than letting on. But I want you guys to listen to this. I'm going to play every minute. It's 13 minutes long. I'm going to play every minute of this conversation. I want you to listen to how many times the conversation is, how impressive was Caitlin Clark's performance with 29, 5 for 9, 3-pointers, 13 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks, 5 rebounds. Never been done in the history of NBA or WNBA. And watch what this conversation turns into. Watch. Just watch. Listen to it. We got to unmute it for them to hear it.
First halves, and then
he did not say that first. All the YouTubers said it first. Mitt said it first. I said it first. Coach said it first. Ben said it first. We all said it before Paul Pierce did. Anybody in the media said it. All the Caitlin Clark people, we said it first. Black and White Sports said it first. It's a gang of cats that said it before Paul Pierce said it. We was going apes online before Paul Pierce said that they should have got him. Apes. We was going crazy online before anybody in media was saying, oh, matter of fact, the media was saying that they had the best players in the WNBA that made the team. That's why Caitlin didn't make it. And we was like, no, they don't. We're like, no, they don't. Y'all lying. Y'all have been disingenuous. The top NBA, the top WNBA players made the Olympic thing. No, they did not. You cannot say Caitlin Clark is not the best point guard in the WNBA at this moment. Best shooter, best passer at this moment as a point guard. Pure point guard, you can't tell me Caitlin Clark is not the best point guard in the WNBA. And I know you can't give me 3 better. Got the best 12 players in the game. No, that's what y'all was telling us. Ben was saying it on this podcast. Coach, I forgot Coach's name. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry, Coach. Mick was saying it on his podcast. Black and White Sports was saying it on their podcast. We always said it on our podcast. Like, y'all are lying. This is not fair. The Clarkies were screaming from the hills that this is stupid. How about he said it first? Y'all better stop. We're going to start pulling receipts. Angel Reese, would y'all be mad at Caitlin Clark? 2028 coming, Caitlin was like, you know what? I'm kind of good. I'm concentrating on getting this WNBA, get another WNBA championship. Would y'all be mad? We know she wouldn't do it. We know the chances are she wouldn't do it. And that's what they're betting. They say they know Caitlin is such a high character young lady. They know she's such a high character young lady that she wouldn't do that. She probably would be like, yo, okay, country needs me, I'm there. Right? That's just how she is. You know, she's already kind of said, hey, I work hard to get there. That's a goal. So they kind of know with her character that she won't be like, yo, they be like, the country needs her, and she won't be like, oh, no, I'm not going. But would you be mad if she was like, nah, I'm good? But the U.S. FIFA thing, all the mess that they did and all the drama that they did, and how many times they done slugged her, would you be mad if they finally be like, you know what? You know who we need? We need Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, we need you. All the other women are too old. We need you, Caitlin. And Caitlin goes, nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Would y'all be mad? Yeah, would y'all be? I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, all right. She said she ain't going. Oh, they were demonizing the media there. Oh man, the left media would demonize Caitlin Clark to the 15th power. They'll forget all this that happened in 2024. They'll forget all this. They'll forget all the snubs. They'll forget all the negativity. They'll forget all the stuff that was said. All that stuff. They'll forget all that. All that. I've been said that she was. Hey, she doesn't. Who are you gonna get rid of? So she's like, she going, would you be bad? I would be bad. I'd be like, I understand. Go ahead.
That would be her loss. She answered your bell.
they need her.
She answered your bell in the fourth quarter.
They need them. Finally, they need her.
Listen how you saw how he corrected himself? Let me show you, right? They're talking about Caitlin Clark. And Paul says,
they need them. They need
look, you see how he corrected it? He had to put himself down. Look at Skip put his head down when he said they need her.
She answered your bell.
They need her.
She answered your bell in the fourth quarter.
They need them. They need her and Reese.
15
he had to go. Well, they don't need Reese.
Deficit. They got to.
For what? Y'all saw how he had to clean that up? He could just say, yeah, they need Caitlin. They need her. He said they needed her and Reese. Bruh. So y'all think we be making this stuff up. And how many times, listen, this is why people get mad at me. This is why they try to flag me. This is why they don't want me to get monetized. This is why all that stuff, because I be showing y'all stuff and I put it plain and simple. Plain and simple. I was always taught as a teacher, you make it plain and simple that the person that may not be the most intelligent, like Reese's Pieces, they may not be the most intelligent, but you gotta love them too. You gotta love the Reese's Pieces. They might not be the most intelligent people in the world, but you gotta show love to them too. You gotta show love to them too. You can't leave it. No child left behind. No Reese's Pieces left behind. No Angel Reese fan left behind. That's hilarious. They're good people, not the smartest fans in the world, but good people. Good people. I'm about to put them in the same as Atlanta Falcons fans. Good people. Angel Reese fans are good people. Good people. Not the smartest people in the world, but good people. Good people. Very good people. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But I'm just saying, like, you gotta make sure they go. So I want to make it as clear and as possible. I want to make it where a little small child can understand and say, dog, I see what he's saying. That's why when I saw that rebound yesterday, and all the the Reese's Pieces got mad. He said, bless their heart. Bless their heart. I mean, they're good people, Andy. Andy, they're good people. Good people. Good people. But you got to bring everybody together. No fan left behind. No fan left behind. We gotta bring those with us. No fan left behind. So we went back and I wanted to make it just plain and simple. We would have showed y'all tape on how defenses are not guarding her. We would have showed y'all tape before yesterday when she padded her stat. It was a couple of us that was on here saying, "Hey, it's a dope." You know what I'm saying? It's a dope. When she got the big points, we sat there and we showed you guys. We showed you the defensive pressure. Did y'all see what Angel Wilson said last night? I keep on calling her Angel Wilson so bad. Y'all see what Angel Wilson said last night? Angel Wilson said, "Hey, when we get guarded, we get the very best of everyone guarding me. So every night we don't get a night off." And Angel Wilson was hitting some shots last night that was just, oh my God. She did the turnaround jumper and the girl was in her pocket, and she splashed that thing in her pocket, and you just had to be like, "Yo." That was the strongest 2020. I see 20 points and 20. That's a double. That's a double. The defense was geared to stop her, and she still went out and got 20 and got 20. That's a double. That's a double. You know, Angel Reese picking those doubles. The rewrite yesterday. I saw that. Y'all, seriously. Oh, we got another super chat. Give me that super chat. What's up? Ah, man, Zane, you gotta tell me what's the correct pronunciation of your name. What's the correct pronunciation of your name? I need to know what it is. Please hit me and let me know. Give me. Let me know what it is. Thank you so much. Super chat. Air horn. Super chat. All these you don't know basketball people can't ever say anything about knowing basketball ever again after avoiding that topic like a plague. They did not want to talk about that topic yesterday when Angel Reese got that rebound. They actually said, listen, somebody on camera, and I wish I had the video. I could find it. Somebody on camera said, I ain't mad at her for doing it. Yeah, Zane Langway. All right, I'm saying it right. Zane Langway. Thank you, Zane. Zane Huckabee, thank you with the super chat. Thank you so much. That's love. We got the gift show coming up. We got the gift show coming up. Gift show's coming up really soon. I'll let y'all know the date. We got the gift show. I promise y'all gifts for reaching our first milestone, 1K. Now we're going for 50K. We got the gift show coming up. And I'm going to do it differently because, they be like, well, we're just going to give gifts to a random person. Nope, I ain't doing that. I don't want to give you gifts to a random person. I ain't going to do that. What we're going to do is the people who support, we want to bless them too. We're going to give one to a random. We are. I'm going to give away 3. 3 gifts. If you don't know the synonymous or the importance of doing things in threes, I'm giving away 3. I'm giving away 3 gifts. We're going to give away 3 gifts. We're going to give away 2 to the most ones who support the most. What's the other one we said? Comment the most? One support the most, comment the most, and then we're going to give one to a random. So if you get a chance, hit a like and subscribe. That episode and that show is coming very soon. Probably give you the date on that coming up in the next couple of days. So if you're not subscribed, if you haven't hit that like button, you can. And let me say this. I might give a Angel Reese award. Babe, we got to do an Angel Reese award. The Villain Award. That's hilarious. That is funny. That's hold on. Wait. Let me laugh. We're going to give a villain. We're going to give an Angel Reese Award. We're going to give the Villain Award. The Angel Reese Award. We're going to give a Villain Award also. So the person that is just, that's respectful, but provides the best counter arguments. We're going to give the Angel Reese Villain Award also. So we're going to get the Caitlin Clark Award. We're going to get the KJ Award. We're going to get the Angel Reese Award. Then we're going to give a random award. So we have 4 awards that we're going to give away. 4. We get 4. We're going to give a Villain Award too. We got to give away a villain Award. So listen, y'all look out for that. We'll let y'all know the date. The gift show. We're going to call it the gift show. Because I believe it's better to give than receive a lot of times. And you guys have been sowing. You guys have been giving. Y'all been showing love. Y'all been donating. I appreciate it so much. And I appreciate so much. And I want to show my appreciation to those who was with us from the start. And we're just gonna have a love show where we show appreciation to all our subscribers. We're gonna have a love show where we show appreciation to all the people that keep the chat going. We might do like an award show. Will we do that? Award show like top chatter. You know what I'm saying? We got the Angel Reese Award, the top villain. We got to come up with some awards. You know what I'm saying? We got to come up with some awards. But listen, I appreciate it. We're gonna have the award show. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be crazy. Make sure y'all show up that night because we're just gonna give some stuff away. We're gonna bless people. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to bless people. All right, so let's get back to it. But listen, we can't sit there. Make sure, so please hit that like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Hit that like and subscribe. And thank you to everyone that gives donation. We have 2 super chats so far. Oh, man. Reggie, thank you so much. Zane Huckabee, thank you so much. Again, thank both of you so much for your love and support. We appreciate that so much. It means a lot to me. But listen. I want to get on to that too. Hold on, let's finish this. I'm gonna end it with that. That Joker says she's doing extremely well. I'm glad. Listen, watch how Skip Bayless call out, and Keisha Johnson has been. You see it? You see it? You saw it with Christian Laettner. What are you talking about? You saw it with Anthony Davis. What is he talking about? If anybody in history did have any knowing now their playing career, if anybody that did not deserve to be on the Olympic team was Christian Laettner. He's a college player. But guess what? He made it because guess what? He's influenced, and at the time he was one of the best college players out. And one of the most influential college players out. And they beat UNLV. One of the best teams ever constructed. And Caitlin beat South Carolina. One of the best teams ever constructed. She deserves to go. She won't because the Silver players won't let her, but she deserves to go. He deserves to go. He deserves to go. I don't know what he's talking about. This has never been done. Yes, it has. Do you not know that before 1992, no professional basketball players went to the Olympics? Before the Dream Team, no professionals. We wasn't sending our professional basketball players to play in the Olympics. What are you talking about? It's always been precedent for sending a college player or to the Olympics. Y'all gotta stop.
Your average rookies we have here. They're making historic.
And then we got Paul Pierce up here trying to bring Angel Reese along so bad. It's like, you know what Angel Reese is? Angel Reese is that little brother or sister that you want to go out to the party and you want to go to the game or you want to go hang out with your friends and your mama be like, hey, you can go, but you got to take John. And like, you go, but you got to, if John ain't going, you ain't going. That's how they run this Angel Reese thing. If John ain't going, you ain't going. If Angel ain't going, Caitlin ain't going. You got to bring little sister with you. Who told y'all from day one that this is politics? Who told y'all from day one? This is why y'all gotta like and subscribe and be a part of the because I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all before the media tells us. Normally the podcast, we are telling you guys before the media tells you. I told y'all since day one, I said, hey, this is political. The reason Caitlin isn't on the team isn't about growing the league. They have other agendas. This isn't about growing the league. And you see now, Keyshawn Johnson, that look on his face, looking like Eddie Winslow right there. Oh, he look like Eddie Winslow. That look on it, that's a bad look, dog. I'm sorry. Oh my God. That's like Keyshawn, don't come for me, dog. Stay there. I know you. Stay where you at. But listen, that's a bad look because Keyshawn, because he got you on that one, because you know it is political. You know that this is an agenda. It's definitely an agenda. It's definitely an agenda. It's an agenda. We've been saying that. We've been telling y'all. Thank y'all for finally. And Paul Pierce is just wild enough to say it. He's been careful saying it. That's how I keep bringing out Angel Reese. Angel Reese is a shield for him to be able to say that. Very, very. And they blocked me again? They got me again. They don't block me again. We got to find out who it is. They don't block me again. This is crazy. Hey. Okay. Cool. I hope it's the same person. They done got me again. That's wild. They done got me again. Am I back? I'm back. They got me again. And who's that saying he just kicked the wall, his thing out the wall? Nah, they didn't kick it. The kick is here. Nope. We got flagged again. They flagging me again. Listen, that's why I'm about to start my Patreon. If you want to hit the real, y'all gonna have to come to my Patreon, man. To hear everything, because we see now that the Reese's Pieces be out, and we not stopping. We not stopping. We not gonna stop. We're gonna keep exposing this. The media don't want us to expose the truth of what's going on right now. They don't want it. The media doesn't want them to expose the truth of what's going on right now. That's facts. They don't want me to. I mean, I'm seeing. Listen, let me say this. I'm seeing other channels sit up here full time, and it's talking about Angel Reese, and I see other channels that sit here full time that's talking about Caitlin Clark, and I have not seen them get any flags towards them. But here we are, back-to-back shows that we've gone live. They tried to flag us and get us off the air. Why do y'all think that is? Back to back. Oh, we got another super chat. Thank you. Back to back, guys. I'm not doing this. Hit that super chat. They said every 10 to 15 seconds you have to pause the video and give commentary. They said every 10 to 15 seconds you have to pause the video and give commentary. Well, we can just cut that video off if that's the case. Just cut it off there. So they're trying to use. That's crazy. They're trying to use. Hey, that is wild. That's wild. That's wild. Thank you, Zane. Thank you for the super chat again. We're back. Thank you so much, Zane. I appreciate it. Every time, listen, it's okay. We're going to keep telling y'all the truth because we're exposing stuff. We're showing you guys this early. Before everybody else said, because we told you, wait, let's recap. We told you before. Let's recap what we said in the past. We came on here, we were one of the first ones to say, hey, the WNBA, and well, first, I'm still probably the only guy that's saying that the black people have been racist towards Caitlin Clark. Oh my God. When I said that, oh, y'all should have, oh man. When I said black people being racist toward Caitlin Clark, oh man, that was, and we didn't even play the Dr. Umar, and I told y'all Dr. Umar, I told y'all he was coming. I told you he was coming. We be calling this stuff, man. Showing the video. But listen, this is what I'm saying. We saw, and you know what? I appreciate you guys because you guys are like, yo, King, we want you to stay on, make these changes, and I'm gonna make those changes. I'm listening, and I'm gonna make those changes. I appreciate you guys because I'm new to YouTube. I don't, this is new to me. Only been here 2 months now, so this is new. Trying to figure it out. But listen, just read the transcript for your points versus showing the video to discuss each point. They are trying to flag me for failures, but that's okay. We can get it. Add this 2 cents. I want to show that Umar. They might just have to flag me for that one. Cause I want to show that Umar video. That was so much nonsense. But I told you guys what's going to happen though. I told you guys maybe if we don't play the video, let's just play the sound. Let's just play the sound of it. Let's not play the video. We'll just play the sound. Can we do that? We could just play the sound, right? We could just play the sound. But listen, I told y'all Umar was coming. And Umar sat there and everything I said in my video, he sat there and said and attested that everything I said was true. Everything I said is true. And they turned around and said, hey, Caitlin Clark hadn't proved nothing. And I said, yo, I didn't say that though. I didn't say that though. I'm gonna make the video. Y'all know me, because I'm learning. Y'all, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna produce a video without it being live. Every so often to give you a comment. Okay. I got you. So thanks, Zane. I appreciate that. But listen, at the end of the day, that means okay, it's fine. At the end of the day, listen, we know what's really going on. We know what's really going on. We know what these guys, we know what the media, we were one of the first ones to say, hey, the media wants Angel Reese to win the Rookie of the Year. They was like, what? It was so crazy. When we said it, Angel Reese was playing so bad when we said it. Check this out. Angel Reese was playing so bad when we said it that people like, nah, man, that don't even sound right. Man, you crazy. You know who they were? I was like, yo, they don't want Caitlin to win. Man, you crazy. You know who they was putting in front of Angel Reese? Let's put Cameron Briggs. I said Briggs. That's hilarious. Let's put Cameron in there. Remember that? She was the number one. They had Caitlin like 6. The number 1 pick? Come on now. This is what they were doing. And I was telling y'all that. I said, listen, the hate against Caitlin, man, that joint's crazy. They do not like it. They do not like Caitlin. Yes, we do. We love Caitlin. She's the best. No, what y'all figured out was what all the guys was telling y'all. And y'all was like, you know what? They might be right. Let's use Caitlin to grow everybody else in the league. Let's use Caitlin's popularity to grow everybody else in the league. So anytime you say Caitlin, you got to say somebody else. Every time you bring up the historic numbers on TV and the historic numbers that they're putting up, you got to bring up who? Angel Reese. Oh no, Cam Brick is amazing. Man, we wishing her a speedy recovery. Speedy recovery. Very much so. What's up, Dave? How you doing? You came back. You came in just in time. We just got finished getting blocked. Get a flag. We just came back. This is what happened. These are the things that are happening. And it's happening right before our eyes. And it's seeing now the media if you really, really pay attention. Now it's going to be up to you, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I tried to make it as simple as possible. If you really, really pay attention now it's going to be up to you when you see the BS coming. Now it's going to be up to you when you see the flakes and the, when you see the fluff coming. Now it's up to you to make your decision and to say, okay, yeah, that's fluff. When you see them talking about ratings, when you just see them talking about sellout venues and sellout crowds and all those things, when you see them talking about that, understand it's fluff. It's disingenuous. Because a lot of that, majority of that, say 99%. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt. 95%. It's because of Caitlin Clark. Because of Caitlin Clark. I told y'all take Caitlin Clark. All these people talk, ask them one question. Any Reese's Pieces, any everything else, and I already know what the answer's going to be. I know what the answer's going to be. Yeah, please make sure y'all like and subscribe. Thank you, Zane. I already know what the answer's going to be. If you take Caitlin Clark out of the draft, is all that's going on right now. If you take Caitlin Clark, leave everybody else in. Leave Caitlin in college for one more year. It's all this happening right now. And you know what they're going to say? It's all this happening right now. Just a second. You know what they're going to say? It's because she's white. It's because she's white. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Stewie's in the league? Anescu is in the league. I cannot say that lady name to say in my life, boy. Anescu is in the league. Sue Bird was in the league. Taurasi is in the league. The list keeps going on. Is there great? You take Caitlin out of this year's draft and let Caitlin stay in college one more year. And you see if the WNBA is having the popularity, it's having any of the conversations that's been had at the WNBA the last 2 months. See if it's going on the same way. They approved Great White Hype graduates. Listen, I'm telling you, I was just like, wait a minute. There's a lot of white girls in the league that are balling. Stewie is the MVP. Asia Wilson is a two-time. She's not white. Asia's not white. But Asia Wilson is a two-time MVP. Two-time finals MVP. Two-time champion. Going for a three-peat. Before Caitlin got there, nobody cared. It was a small number of people that cared. I was telling people, they like, well, Asia Wilson is dope. I was like, yeah, okay, I understand, but nobody cares. We did. We set it up. Let's go. Let's go. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And these are great players. Great players. And it's not taking anything away from their game. And that's how I was telling somebody the other day. I said, listen, man, I can't. Asia Wilson is amazing. I said last night, some of the shots she hit last night, those shots were crazy. Those are Kobe shots. Those were Jordan shots she was hitting last night. That turnaround when old girl was in her face, I'm scared to play it because we might get kicked off. I was gonna say, let's play it. I'm scared to play it because we might get kicked off again. But that turnaround that was in their face yesterday, I was like, oh my God. That was amazing. I hadn't seen, listen, that turnaround she hit yesterday, I'm going to be honest, I hadn't seen very, very many men or women hitting that turnaround jumper that she hit yesterday. Amazing player. Phenomenal. She's a phenomenal player. But guess what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. They didn't care. I had to bail on a couple of lives earlier. Why? Nobody cares. But now, Angel Reese, everybody's going to say, everybody cares because of Angel. And I was like, listen, if Angel Reese comes out, take Caitlin out of this draft class. Let Angel Reese come out by herself. I ain't going to say she would be irrelevant, but her relevance wouldn't be to the point where it is now. And I don't care what Nugget says. I don't care what any of these guys, these broadcasters try. I don't know. I don't care how much they try to big up all that. The truth is the truth. Let the truth be the truth and the lie be a lie. And I think, and I agree that Paris, that I agree with that. I agree. But this is the thing, Paris. This is the thing. And somebody checked on that earlier. If y'all get a chance, go back and watch from the beginning. It was I thought I did it's story time at the beginning, okay? It was story time today. Let me say this. I got one more story, then I'm gonna leave. I got one more quick story. I'm gonna make the analogy. I'm a little disappointed, right? I'm a little disappointed. And my disappointment is this. Growing up, I grew up in the South. And y'all know what the South is. The South is Jim Crow, different stuff like that. So and it's still something going. I told you what video I had I went, what was that, Kite, Georgia? We stopped at Kite, get some drink. And that man called me a colored boy. He said, that colored boy? I said, boy, I ain't heard that in like years, boy. It took me back. I was like, He said, them color boys. I saw them color boys walking down the street. I said, color boys. What? I heard that in years. I heard that since 85, 84. He said, them color boys, man. He said, yeah, they arrested them color boys. Say, what you want, color boy? Hey, the South is a different type. It's a different type down here, right? It's a different type down here. What you want, color boy? I was like 2001. 20. I was like, man, let me go, man. Let me go. Let me go. I was gonna get these Skittles, but I'm gonna roll out. We're gonna roll out. We gonna roll. Let me get my gas and go, man. This is 2001. I'm leaving. I'm finna go. But that old man let me say, what you want color? Boy, I was like, you know what? Boy, listen, I was like, you know what? Just 2001. I gotta go. 2001. 2001. But what I'm saying is this. I know somebody's gonna get offended by what I'm about to say about. It's coming from a place in the heart of love. When we was growing up, what we really wanted, in our community, my mom and dad used to install in me, and maybe they were wrong for installing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I grew up in a pretty a Christian home. My dad was a pastor. Mother was a wife of a pastor. I was a PK. I grew up in a pretty much a Christian home. And they did a lot for the community and a lot for people in the community, and it was cool. And I had situations like that. My dad used to tell me something. He used to say, "King, you can't get on that at the food," and it carries with me to this day. He said, "You can't add the food." I got in trouble one time. He said, we got a." I know segregation everywhere. Don't get twisted. I know it's everywhere. He said you can't get carried away. I was going with a coach. I was playing football for a coach in high school, and I was giving to throw it all away. And I don't know if he called me the N word, but it sounded like it. And I don't know if he actually said it, but it looked like he wanted to say it. I don't know if he actually said it, but it looked like he wanted to say it. And I took it as he said it. And I was like, man, and I let loose. I let loose. And I always mind myself. I always taught to be respectful to everyone and don't disrespect my elders, especially my elders. Don't disrespect them. If you got a problem, let your elders know, and then you let them deal with it. You don't sit there and try to deal with it yourself. That's just what we were raised. Somebody said it's just about that time for AJ to get that 40 piece. What, nuggets? Of chicken? I will say this though, she's shooting just as much as Caitlin. We went over the stats the other day. I said, dog, Angel Reese is shooting just as much as Caitlin. She's shooting 15 times a game. She's shooting around 12 to 15 times a game. I'm like, she's shooting just as much as Caitlin. All right, man, that's why we need Caitlin to get up like 20 shots a game. Caitlin need to keep shooting. Good things happen when Caitlin shoots. Even when she misses, it happens for our offense. Right? Let me say this. So I was sitting there, and he said, listen, it don't matter what he said. He went off. Man, I went off and got kicked off the team. So I went home and told my dad. I don't even think I made it home. I think my dad got there, and the coach told him, man, you know, what happened. I think somebody called him. I don't know. Like, how do parents do that? I don't get that with our kids today. You know, you used to get them called. You get in trouble, and they knew before you told them. They already knew what was going on. Somebody had called my pops already. Like, yo, you know, King got kicked off the team. So my dad met me out there, and he asked me what happened. I was hot. I was like, man, I think he called me. Did you hear him say it? I heard enough. he got it, and I let him in. I let him have it. I was like, oh, screw this. I figured I'll just go to school on my own with my grades and stuff like that. My dad said, okay. All right. Okay. He said, okay. He said, so what did you do? I let him have it. I cussed him out. He said, you did what? I cussed him out. He said, King, let me explain something to you. When he said that, I knew I was in trouble. I was like, man, this is race. This is racial. He's like, let me explain something to you. Let me say something to you. Your name is King David Jordan. He said, you know how them boys, that's how Jordan. You see all them boys paying all them $100 when them shoes called Jordan. Said it ain't about the shoes. It's about the name brand. It's about the name brand. It ain't about the shoes. It's about the name brand. And I said, he said, you understand what I'm saying? I said, I guess. I understand. He said, listen, your name is King David Jordan. Jordan is your name brand. You ain't just repping you. You repping the brand. I said, but Dad, he was racist. I said, I understand. The only way to kill ignorance is with knowledge. The only way to kill hatred is with love. Right? Only hatred is with love. He said, but what you got is a bigger plan, right? Yeah, I got a bigger plan. I got a bigger plan. What's your plan? I want to go to college. I want to play college football. Okay. But you just quit the team. You made it harder or you made it worse on yourself? But he was right. I understand. You made it harder or you made it worse on yourself? I said, I made it harder. Okay. So what you going to do? Your decision. This is the decision you got. You can stay off the team. Might have to find another place to stay. This is literally the conversation. I cannot make it up. Y'all can say he was right or he was wrong. He said, you might have to find another place to stay. He said, or you can stay to the game plan. Keep your character and rep the name brand. Right? King, why are you telling us all that? He said, because what you don't want to do. I said, okay, I got you. I said, but Dad, he was racist. He said, I know. I said, let me handle it. When he said that, I was like, okay, cool. All right, let me handle it. Next day, got a call in the office. I got called to the office, got called to the head coach. Now, this was the head coach, the position coach. That was the position coach that said something racist. Head coach called me to the office. He's like, man, something happened like that. You got to come talk to me. You just can't quit and do. You was wrong. And I was like, yeah. I said, I talked to my dad. I said, I apologize for my actions. I know a lot of you are like, man, how could you apologize for your actions? Man, he was racist. He deserved it. He did. But my goal was bigger. My thoughts were bigger. My thing was this. King, what does this have to do with Caitlin? I know what y'all talking about. What does this got to do with Angel Reese? What my dad explained to me was, he said, King, listen, in this world, you're going to have people that's going to be haters. You're going to have people that's going to be lovers, right? He said, you're going to have people that's going to help you, like a lot of you guys have done today, right? And then you're going to have people that's going to try to take for you, and they're going to try to put you down like some of the people that's been flagging and trying to talk negative and put it down. He said, but this is the thing, though. He said, what you don't want, he said, if people are willing to help you, take the help. But what you don't want is an advantage. You want an opportunity. You want an opportunity. You just want an opportunity. Everybody that's listening to me speak right now, if you have not hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. I just want an opportunity to keep you entertained, to keep you informed, to keep you educated on what's going on. I don't want an advantage. I can't get the numbers that Mick is at, 20,000 now? I can't. He's working harder than I am. Coach, he's at 15. Ben is at 20,000? I'm at 2. Oh, well, 1, 2. They working harder than me. I don't want an advantage. I just want the opportunity. I want to earn it. I want to be great. I know what I'm representing, the name brand. Just give me the opportunity. Give me the equal playing field. Give me the equal playing field. And in return, the next man come, I want to give him the equal playing field. I want to give him the opportunity. I'm trying to figure out. We used to make $1 out of 15 cents. We used to actually love being the underdogs. Show that we just that much better. Right? Thanks, Kawhi. Kai, what's up? Kai, Hawaii. How you doing? It's been a while. We want that opportunity. All I'm asking you guys is this. Do we still just want the opportunity or do we want an advantage? To my brothers and sisters, to my black community, we really want the opportunity, right? Or do we want the advantage? Give me the opportunity, I'm gonna knock the door down. I'm gonna knock the door down. Give me the opportunity. I'll show you what I can do. Give her the opportunity to show what she can do. I'm seeing what Caitlin can do. I ain't got to diss Angel. I ain't got to prop up. I ain't got to prop up Caitlin. Caitlin can have a bad game. I'll be like, Caitlin had a bad game. These are the reasons why she had a bad game. I ain't got a problem. I ain't got to make up new metrics. Hey, we put that thing full circle, right? If y'all was from the beginning, it's full circle. I ain't have to make up any new metrics. Let the game speak. Let the game speak. Let your talent speak. If she balling, let her ball. If she not, take everything else out of it. Take the race. Take the biases. Take everything out. Can you ball? He said when I was a retailer, they hire ugly folks. It's still hard. Ugly folks making the comeback, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting hard for good-looking people. But can you ball? Is your talent there? Is your talent there? Give me the opportunity. We're going to knock the door down. We're going to show we great. Magic showed he was great. Jordan showed he was great. Kobe showed he was great. LeBron showed he was great. Give me the opportunity. The metrics have changed. They're making up stuff. What they call it, Roger? Roger shows she's the number one player. I like, wow, y'all making up. Let her prove she's great. If she's great, let her go out there and ball. Tonight, she need to have 30 and 5, 30 and 11 in the W. Angel Reese go out there and get triple-double tonight. You about that life, and y'all go out there and beat New York. On the back-to-back. That's how the great ones show up. But y'all not trying to put that pressure on her because y'all know she's not capable. Not that she's not capable. Y'all know the chances are unlikely that she does that. You play Aja in a couple of games. Give her the business. Give her the business. You got the opportunity. The pressure really, I'm going to be honest with y'all, the pressure's really on Angel to keep up. Media, y'all did this. This is on y'all. This is on y'all. I don't want to hit. What I don't want y'all doing is, listen, hey, and M&M's, Reese's Pieces, McNuggets, Stephen A's, I don't want y'all dogging her if she comes up short. I don't want y'all doing it. Because guess what? When y'all start dogging, if she comes up short, I want to hit Stephen A. You had it all at the fingertips, and you dropped it, and you had it all at your fingertips, and you dropped it. I don't want to hear that. So I'm gonna start saying, hey man, y'all hating on black girls, y'all hating on black women, you putting that black girl down, y'all posted it up, and y'all wanted her to fall. He said, Edward T says, and Reese is balling tonight. She's dropping 40. I got the WNBA script. I'll say this. I'm interested. I'm going to watch the game. It comes on in 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes. Y'all want to watch it together? Let me turn, because this is not going to get this is not going to get monetized. Monetized is gold for this one. That's why I thank y'all, man, for supporting, man. Y'all thank you. Who cares, man? The money's going to all good. We having fun. Listen, hey, at the end of the day, listen, what y'all gonna do? We wasn't making money. We still was out here having fun with y'all. Y'all was chilling with me. Let's chill out. Y'all want to watch the game together? It comes on in 30 minutes. Y'all want to watch the game together? Y'all want to chill and watch the game? Tina Charles, and then leave. Listen, man, Tina Charles did what Tina Charles did. I don't know. Some people said that Tina Charles actually passed the Thank y'all for watching the King Joe Show. Thank y'all for subscribing, liking, and giving. I really, really appreciate it. Deep down in my heart, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I really, man, y'all my family. My family. Y'all my family, man. I appreciate y'all so much, so much, so much. So much. When you speak like I speak, when you say stuff like I say, man, a lot of times I get, you get negative from people you know, and people. I hosted a show on Juneteenth. Juneteenth. This is a true story. I hosted a show on Juneteenth, and one of the organizers of the show was like, I said, hey, how you doing? What's wrong with you? How you doing? You King Jordan, ain't you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hear what you be saying. I don't know. It seems like you don't be there for our people. For our people? What are you talking about? I said I am there for our people, but I want to give everybody the opportunity to say and respect each other's thing. And we had a conversation. By the time she had the conversation, man, she was loving me. She had like she wanted to get to know your boy personally, but I had to tell her, you know what I'm saying, I'm off the market. She had like she wanted to really get to know you. We kept talking. She's like, hey, you're a righteous man. Like you're a big cutie. You're a big cutie, a righteous man. You got to get to know you. But listen, man, we got loving on each other, man. I appreciate you guys so much. Dang, what's going on, man? You got to do all, man. I appreciate this, Zane. I appreciate it. That's love, brother. That's love. That's love. Another super chat from Matt. He said, super chat, I dropped this to watch the game. Too hot. I appreciate the personal story. Keep being you, brother. I appreciate that, Zane. I appreciate it too. I don't know. My wife looking at me like, we got dinner. She's like, dinner. I'm like, wait, the people. Dinner. All right. You're my biggest fan. Listen, this is Reese is one of the best perimeter defenders. I think at the end of the day, we're going to see tonight what she does. It's going to be interesting to see how she handles Stewie. I will say, like, it is an interest to watch. Like, you can't deny that. Like, people, even as Angel, even as Clarky, it's an interest to see what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting to see how they're going to do it. Like, I think they've made it more interesting to see how this is going to play out. Like, the last couple of times I watched Angel Reese, I've seen stuff and be like, wow. The last few times I watched Angel Reese games, I saw something be like, interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's something that happens that I normally be like, y'all ain't see that? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I watched the game with Seattle and they had the phantom rebound, and they gave her the rebound after the game, I was like, yo, do y'all see? Y'all ain't see that? The last game, I caught the last bit of it. I saw with her get to keep the stretch going, and they should have dribbled the ball out. And I was like, wait a minute, y'all didn't see that? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying there's something interesting that happens every time I watch an Angel Reese game. I'm scared to watch an Angel Reese game because I be scared of what I'm seeing, and then people want to be flagging me and kicking me off, and then what I'm saying, doing thumbs downs and stuff because I be telling y'all what I be seeing. I be reporting back to y'all, say, hey. I saw they had 17 seconds left in the game, and they was up by 7, and they went run out the clock. They ran a post play for Angel Reese to get it. They ran a post play for Angel Reese to get the record. Y'all ain't see that? That's what I be saying. That's what I be saying. I be like, y'all didn't see that. But you know what I'm saying? I've got to say this. Knowing Chrissy Side's age, she's had a rough life. At least her face thinks she wrong for that. Dave, you wrong. You know it's hard. You just said it was hard for ugly people to get jobs. And y'all know, hopefully, after this year, Chrissy Sides, she don't pick it up. She's going to be looking for a new one. You know what I'm saying? She don't pick it up. She's going to be looking. But I will say this, though. Her voice is getting better. Like, she don't sound like she sounds like she's not smoking as many cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? She sounds like she's not smoking as many cigarettes. At first, Chrissy Sides, well, I like Chrissy Sides is all. I don't know what she's smoking. She's smoking like a pack of Marlboros a day. Because at the end of the game, I was telling Caitlin that we should just get the ball down to Aaliyah and let Aaliyah run the game. And then we open up everything else for everybody else. And that's what was our thought process. And the guy's like, dog, it's like, are you in competition with Doc Rivers? You know? Oh, my God almighty. You know what I'm saying? God, good. I was like, good. Are you in competition with Doc Rivers? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's crazy. That's crazy. That was a pretty good Christian Science impersonation. I got to practice work on that a little bit. You know, hey, lad, y'all know what? Hey, this is my impersonation of Chrissy Science, where Chrissy Science got asked what was her rationale for the rotations that she had tonight. Here it is. Ready? Sing. And see, you know what I'm saying? See, that was good. Chrissy had no answer. When dude answered that question, because he asked the one question that we all wanted to know. He's like, man. He's like, we all want to know that one day. He asked that one question. He said, hey, Chrissy's, why did you change the rotation? hey, he like, why did you change those rotations? And the way he asked the question was hilarious because he kind of held it. He's like, you beat the number one team, but then tonight you decided to go with a new rotation. Why did you go to a rotation? And Christian Side just gave that look like. We don't know. She didn't know. We were like, Christian, say something. She didn't know. She didn't answer any of those questions. He probably said, well, you don't have an answer? No, I don't have an answer. We always. I think Christian Side was just perplexed with her rotations as we were. We was all sitting there like, huh? What? I thought we all just sitting there like, why? Like, cause that joke was crazy. The dude that asked the question, I was sitting there. Hey, I was rolling. I said, oh, he got asking straight up, and he was asking this slow too. We saw the game, and you guys just beat New York, but tonight you decided to go with a new rotation. Why did you decide to go? Why did you decide to go with a new rotation? Christian Side was like, man, I was waiting for her to say, well, I believe that Leslie Hall played great in the last game, and she decided to come out in this game, and we wanted to reward her for what she did last game, and with her length of defense and what she did, I wanted her to reward her to play her and put her in that position to give her an opportunity to start. We didn't know, man. Hey, Dave, Steve, we didn't know, bro. We were sitting there looking at Christian Science like all of us were perplexed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, all of us was perplexed with why she changed the lineup. We were all sitting there like, why? I saw the lineup. I said, why is she doing this? I don't think they played together all year. Like, I mean, barely had minutes together. I'm talking about, I think that lineup never ever touched the court. Like, hardly any this year. Like, they never touched the court together. And that really was kind of disrespectful. And I think even Washington kind of thought that was kind of a little bit disrespectful. I like that. I think Washington said, oh, snap, she going to sit up here and try to, sit up here and experiment on us. Like, we are our team. We are a team. But that thing was hilarious, man. That was one of the funniest. That was one of the funniest things I saw. One of the funniest after you, Chris Shot just looked there like. He's like, you don't have answers. No, next question. Go watch it. Go watch it. If you want to laugh, go watch that Chrissy Sides interview from the last game. And they was giving Chrissy Sides the business on them questions. They were giving Chrissy Sides the business on them questions. Because the people in Indiana, they deserve better. They do they deserve better than that. They deserve better. Hull should start over Samuels, right? Right now, until you get somebody better than Alyssa Smith, you got to start Alyssa Smith because of what she gives you on the glass. But until Doncic gets in shape, because we might have all been rough. Like, I saw Doncic play, and I said, Doncic pretty good. We didn't want, people's like, okay, you didn't want Doncic. Nope, never said I didn't want Doncic. That's not what I said. And shout out to Celeste Taylor. Celeste Taylor got picked up by a team in the WNBA, something like that. Celeste Taylor did get picked up. She signed this week. I saw that. She did sign. So shout out to her. She did sign. Man, we wish her the best in her endeavors. I think she had to go over across seas. But I did see news where she did sign with the Sydney Flames. With Sydney. So she did sign with the Sydney Flames. And we wish her the best. You know what I'm saying? And getting back to the league and getting back where she was. So she'll get a real opportunity to showcase her talents. Real opportunity to showcase her talents. Shout out to Celeste Taylor, man. But yeah, we saw that. So congratulations, Celeste, on getting signed, finding a new home with the Sydney Flames. They seem to be they're really excited from what I understand and what I read online. They're really, really excited to for her to go to the WNBL. You know, and and then I heard her coach is pretty dope too. So Kayla Gay, so it's gonna be interesting to see how she goes. What's gonna happen with her. So Guy Malloy, he has it. So that's gonna be interesting to see. And so congratulations, Celeste. Congratulations. But yeah, we was all like, it wasn't that we didn't want Doncic, because we've been saying that we need a bigger body who can shoot and spread the floor, right? And Doncic is nice. She got a nice offensive game. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all gonna get mad with me when I'm saying this. I think Doncic have a better offensive game than Aaliyah Boston. I think Doncic got a little bit better game than Aaliyah Boston. Man, you see Doncic with the turnaround, that fade the other day? I was like, Doncic, all right. Even when she missed the three, I thought it was going in. I was like, oh, that's money. I'm like, Doncic, all right. All right, okay. We just wanted them to get rid of Christy Wallace. But let me say this. I got to apologize, Christy Wallace. I seen some interviews with you recently, and congratulations for making what team? Was it the Australian team she made? Was it Australian? For making the Olympic team. Was it Australia? I think she made what? The Australian team? Let's see. But she's an Olympian. Yeah, the Australian women's basketball team. That's correct. Yep. She's Olympian, and I gotta apologize to Christy Wallace. You know why? Christy Wallace, I apologize. You seem like a very sweet young lady, and I've been giving you the business all year. But you seem like a very sweet young lady, and when they interviewed you, I had no idea why they. I was like, why did they interview Christy Wallace? Did she start? I was so scared. I was afraid. I was like, they didn't put her back. I said, she's back in the starting lineup. I was like, why? What? And it's like, no, she made the Olympics. I was petrified when I thought Christy Wallace back in the starting lineup. I'm like, why? Why they was interviewing Christy Wallace? I was scared. I was so scared. Listen, I was so scared, man. When they was interviewing Christy, I was like, I think Christy Wallace got back in the game. Is she starting? Oh man, right? But she made the Australian team. She made the Australian team. Christy Wallace made the Australian team, the women's basketball team, and I did, she made the Australian basketball team. That's cool. She made it. Hey man, must be all bad in Australia, boy. They got no. I never. Oh, congratulations! I just want to say congratulations. And she's a sweetheart. A sweetheart. Like seriously, I had to apologize. She's a sweetheart. AB is a sweetheart too. But the way Douglas was looking, she just gotta get in shape. She looked like AB at the beginning of the year. she looks like AB in the beginning of the year. Douglas got. Hey, but I like Douglas. Hey, she can shoot that thing. She plays good defense. You know, all that's great. All that's great. All that's great. So shout out to the Christy Wallace making the Australian team. Man, Duncan, I think Duncan is a big thing. What is up with Timmy? Timmy Fimbele. I know she hurt her hand is it broke her. Like, yeah, Celeste got picked by Sydney Flames. Yep. Is her hand broke? What is wrong with Timmy Fimbele? Is it broke? Is it, it hit the bottom of the rim. Did you see her finger roll? Yesterday that hit the bottom of the rim. Wait a minute. I did. We're not gonna listen. I'm gonna stop talking about Christy Wallace, man. I'm gonna stop talking about Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace is a sweetheart. I was listening to the interview and I was like, I really like her. That was my first time hearing her talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I really like Christy Wallace. I like she's a sweetheart, and she probably is good for the chemistry of the team. I think her like Katie Lou is like she is like is a ball. Like me and Katie Lou can hang. We can hang out. You know what I'm saying? I want to go play pool with Katie Lou. It seems like me and Katie Lou has jokes for days, right? So me and Katie Lou can hang out. Caitlin too. Caitlin has like more of a sarcastic, kind of sneaky sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? She's quirky. And I love Caitlin, man, because Caitlin is quirky, man. She has like it's like kind of like a sarcastic sense of humor. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's intelligent. It's very intelligent and sarcastic. I will hang with Caitlin. AB is like, she'll be your best friend through it all. Like, she'll give you some tissue when you're crying. She'll rub your head and she'll be like, it's going to be okay. I'm going to be emotional with you. So AB seems like she's a sweetheart too. You know what I'm saying? He told me I want to hang out on the beach with Hull. I bet you do, Dave. I bet you do. I bet you do. I bet you do, Dave. I bet you do. I bet you do want to hang out on the beach with Hull. But nah, man. Thank y'all, man. I'm just having fun. I'm just talking. Any questions? Anything else y'all want to talk about while I'm here? I gotta go get my wife some dinner before the game come on. What y'all got? Anything else? I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, I like the Fever. Christy Wallace, congratulations making the Australia team. Celeste Taylor, congratulations for being picked up in Sydney. Man, I feel like the Fever, we let one slide the other night. Y'all know y'all gotta come. Y'all gotta come with it. When they play? When this game? Is it tomorrow? It might not be the Sunday. I don't think when is Fever playing again? I'm slipping. They play tomorrow. They play the Mercury. Oh, they play the Mercury, then the Lynx, back to back. Yeah. Can we beat the Mercury again? I think so. I think we can hang with them again. I think we can ride with them. I think we can beat the Mercury again. Tomorrow, 7:30. They're gonna have the ball though. They're gonna have to really, really ball. Is that in Indiana? Is it in Indiana on the road? That's in Indiana. I think they have an opportunity to really ball out tomorrow and get that W. So I think they can beat the Mercury. I think they won't have another. I'm hoping they're not gonna have two back-to-back letdowns. I think they're gonna come out a little bit with a little bit more urgency. It depends. He said, "I think Boston keeps Clark grounded." I think so too. I think she makes Caitlin feel comfortable. Right? Reese is winning the SB tonight, and she's not even on the ballot. Y'all Clark fans got we not surprised. Wait a minute, I thought Caitlin was on the Woman of the Year SBs though. Right? Ain't Caitlin? I guarantee you, Caitlin wins the SB tonight. They're gonna say, and Angel Reese had another double-double. Hey, that's what they're gonna say. They're gonna say the winner of the Woman of the Year and the ESPY Awards, Caitlin Clark Kit. And Angel Reese had a double-double. Just want to let y'all know Angel Reese had a double. That's how they gonna do it. That's how they gonna do it. This is how they gonna come out. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese had another double-double. Double-double. All right. Feeders, point guard, kick guard, center is ridiculous. Man. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Needs to play the whole game like she played the fourth yesterday. She does. Like, my people was like, yo, like, why is she just like not waking up? And that could be too, that 12 o'clock. It's a little different. But I no excuses. They should have beat those girls. They really should blew those girls out. They should not let that was the one they should let go. No excuse. They should have won. But we're gonna see y'all. Hey, listen, let me go. I gotta get some dinner, y'all. I gotta go. Listen, I love you guys so much, man, and I mean that from the heart. I really appreciate you guys so much, and the love that you guys have shown me and my family, and so much, man. I thank you guys. Y'all have a great evening. Thank everyone that gave supers. Thank the ones that showed up. That shows up every time. VVS, what's up, my brother? VVS more. Just thank you guys so much. And I appreciate you guys so much, man. Continue to support. Thank y'all for liking and subscribing. Make sure y'all share. Hey, I appreciate it. I may come on a little bit later tonight, depending on what I eat and how I feel after I eat and watch this game. Angel Reese playing, so I'm pretty sure I can get a good nap in. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Oh, let me stretch. I can, get a good nap in. This should be, this will be quite entertaining. Angel Reese is playing. She's gonna hit 3 wide open 12-footers and 3 wide open layups and 6 free throws to keep that double-double going. Have a good one. Y'all be good. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a great day. I gotta get her something to eat, boy. She's looking at me with eagle eyes. Don't do it. All right, we're finna go. All right, I'll holler at y'all. Y'all be good. Peace. Play the America song. Who was that? Paris, or was that you saying? What's the American song?
Welcome to America.
Big lights, big stars, big dreams, big cars, big truck. Yeah, we rolling real clean. Big job, big house, big home. Rolling kitty paint, and it's sitting on chrome.
Elizabeth, thank you so much. Elizabeth, thank you.
Everybody trying to be a pill. Stack paper, get your money long.
Roger, thanks, sir.
Call us in city for the city we put on. Poor getting poor, richer getting richer. Middle class folk, they ain't in the picture. Get richer, die trying, that's the main goal. Blowing money fast, whatever goes, Lord knows.
All I wanna be is successful.
Lifestyle of the rich and famous. Some die in the game, some die shameless. Blameless, that's my word. Spread the good news, hope it be heard. Land of the free, home of the brave. Ain't none free, the price been paid. From fingers up to God, that's ludicrous. Real talk, homie, you irrelevant. But let me switch it back, get in focus. America, please take notice. Big lights, big stars, big dreams, big cars, big truck. Yeah, we rolling real clean. Big job, big house, big home. Rolling kitty paint, kitty sitting on chrome. It's the life that we live. Everybody tryna be a pill. Stack paper, get your money long. Call us in city for the city we put on.
Dealer, turn whole dealer. America smoke switch, not promote the healer. America provoke cap pillar. Speaking on the realer, at every given moment, anybody can be a killer. Thank God he's a forgiver, gracious deliverer, the Holy Ghost filler, who comes to be a siller. Purge like a liver, now we're flowing like a river to the heart of America to make the devil quiver. Wait the dead thriller, but not in vanilla. In the ring like a lead, but with Holy Ghost vigor, with an extra clip of scripture. Squeezing on the trigger, got the devil on his tail, bouncing like Tigger. America, will ya take time to hear the word of the gospel, facing like a mirror. Things will get clearer when the devil don't steal ya. America do it big, but God do it bigger.
Big lights, big stars, big dreams, big cars, big truck. Yeah, we rolling real clean. Big job, big house, big home. Rolling kitty paint, and he sitting on chrome. It's the life that we live. Everybody tryna be a pill. Stack paper, get your money long. Call us in city for the city we put on.
So God loved you so much that he sent his only begotten.
Oh, I definitely call Angel Reese Angel Rebounder. That's what I call it. Rebounder sounds like, hey, Reese's Pieces get back because we call it up Angel Reese Rebounder. That's what y'all keep talking about, her rebound.
Let him in your heart.
Get to know Jesus, Angel Reese's Pieces.
You are the next generation.
Go ahead, bro.